Hi. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Did you like it? No? Okay, good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. How are you all doing this lovely sort of Friday? I've decided that it's Friday, therefore it is Friday, and you can't stop me because you don't know what day it is, clearly, so why would you have any input? Yeah, exactly. If you can't even tell what day it is, why would I let you have anything? Really? That's just silly. Like, why would you hold any weight if you don't even know what day it is? It's obviously Friday. Because it is Chat Jesus Game Friday. Sort of. Kind of. Time is relative, okay? Time is relative. I don't know what you want from me. That being said, we do have officially a winner, so I'm closing the poll. Like said usually tells me to do, but I never actually do, so I did it today. I'm so happy. Tiki. Anyway, good job to the people ahead of the bot, which tonight was Hooji. Good job. And Hooji has also claimed the first. Everyone else, you suck because you didn't do that. But Hooji, you're kind of amazing because you did do that. And of course, hi. We almost had a Yo train. It's been a while, but good job for trying it. But hi, Straw, and hi, Said. How are you both doing? Just got transcoding. Is that when trans men and women just do coding? Because honestly, that sounds like a banger. I think there should be more people coding that are trans. I completely agree that is a thing that we should be doing more. Not saying that I'm trans, but the trans community, of course. Day 97 asking for Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm scared, Lux. I'm scared. Also, is Expedition 33, is that like a... I think I've asked this before, but is it a controller game again? I think it is, isn't it? Fuck. I might be cooked. Good night, Lux. Sleep tight. Hi, Miley. Honestly, you have no right to call me stinky today because you came in here yesterday and we were all talking and you were like, hey, when's the co-stream? And I said, how about tomorrow? And I believe that I just thought that yes, he said yes, but I think that you didn't say shit when I asked you, which makes so much fucking sense because you just didn't reply after that. Fuck you. I mean, yeah. Not really still homie, but like, Riley, what the fuck? What do you mean? What is this? Explain yourself. How are you here? I thought you had other stuff since no co-stream. Yeah, I'm also very confused about Riley's situation because apparently Riley could be on the stream, but he could not stream. Which makes no sense to me because if I can go play video games, I can probably play video games while streaming. But that's just me. I don't understand that. Sorry, Riley. But I just don't get it. I don't mean to... Am I airing dirty laundry here? I don't know. Hopefully not. I actually didn't think about that. But sorry. Fuck. Oopsie daisies. I don't think it was anything secretive, at least. I don't think so. But I just don't understand it. Sid, I'm doing fucking fabulous. I got home. I had to clean my oven because, as I told everyone, I had someone over and they were like, oh yeah, by the way, I used your oven. And I was like, okay, cool. And they were like, yeah, you need to clean it now. I was like, hello? What do you mean? Because I put some stuff under it or like don't spill on the oven because I find it so pain in the ass to clean ovens because it's such a pain in the ass to clean ovens because fuck that. But I did do it and I felt so happy about it that I was like, you know what? I just cleaned the oven. I should celebrate the oven being clean by making something that would go in the oven. So I baked a fucking cake. Yep. Just did that. Just randomly. I was also very surprised. Because I don't even like baking. I just happened to have the ingredients and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go bake it. I don't know where it hit me, but in the middle of it, when I was like just stirring things, I was like, why? What am I doing? But low key, it was kind of a vibe. So maybe I'm getting into baking. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah. But I'm doing very well, Sid. How are you? Fuji, you can't be streaking. You know that. You know how bad it happened for Riley. Riley stopped streaking for a reason. It's today, duh. Wait, no, that was yesterday. No, that was like tomorrow. What do you mean? You're so silly. God damn it. Today was yesterday? No, today is tomorrow. Yesterday was last week. And then the day after that is the day after tomorrow. Duh. Hell, I thought that was obvious. So silly. Hell yeah, good job. Thank you. I bought the DLC just now. The Outer Worlds one, or which one? Which one? What do you mean? There's a fuck ton of trans people in IT. Like a ton. Okay. How many of them code? I'm saying that they should get represented in that field. That's all I'm saying. And if they are, that's great. But if they're not, I think they should. Is that so bad? Transcoding is when you get the quality options on Twitch. I probably should have known that, but I didn't know that. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Slay. You gotta get that damn controller. Trust me, I'm on it. But yeah, I'm on it. That's so rude. I know. I know, they didn't even clean my oven for me. But they did help me out with a ton of stuff otherwise. So it was kind of even. And they gave me a bunch of shit, so I think it's even. I just had to clean the oven. Like, it was kind of fine at the end of the day. So, like, yeah, I forgive them for making me clean my own oven. Yeah. Hi, Winter. How are you? For the record, Kat, it wasn't you that said today. It was Riley. He straight up asked for Thursday because he had casual stream on Wednesday, and that was set on the 18th already, i.e. Monday. And see, Riley has not been in here since. He's not here to defend himself. He's always here. Wait. Like, for instance, Riley pulls up, right, to the stream. And I swear he mutes it instantly because he's here to ask questions. But then when he gets the answer, he can never reply to it. I swear he just insta-mutes me. I swear. It's crazy. Which makes it a bit hard to communicate. But I did think that I even wrote it down. So I think that he also said that. But it's whatever. I've done that before too. And then we haven't done it. So it's fine. No. Today is not tomorrow. What do you mean? No, today is tomorrow. Yes. Why wouldn't it be? Unless you mean yesterday, because then today was tomorrow. Why would... Wait. Are you saying that yesterday today is tomorrow? Like, if it was yesterday now, would today be tomorrow? Because then you're kind of right, but that also means that today is tomorrow. Therefore, making argument null and void. Duh. That's so goofy of you. You're so goofy. You're like a little goofy goober or some shit. You bought Outer Worlds DLC? Joe beat it before me and then tell me how to. Please. Go play it right now. You have some catching up to do. I've gotten... I don't know how far. Oh, Lux has left me. Am I stuck with only straw for a coach? Straw? I'm gonna be really nice to you now. Is that okay? How are you today, Straw? Please. And you know what? You're right about that whole yesterday thing. You're so right. You're always just so right. You're always such a carry. Um, there's no motive here. What do you mean? Almost half of the trans people I know are programmers or studying IT. What? It's the same with furries too for some reason. There was a joke I heard a bit back that said if there's an airplane filled with furries after a convention, it's the last airplane that would ever want to crash, since if it does, the entire US IT infrastructure would collapse. That's wild. I do like trans people. I'm not a big fan of furries. I think identially, based on your identity, I don't have a problem with you, but I don't like furry stuff. I'm gonna be real. I just think it's kind of weird. I'm sorry. But I don't have a problem with you specifically if you do it, but I do have a problem with the actual art form, if I can even call it that. Maybe I can get on it tomorrow. Yeah. I'll try not to spoil it. Well, honestly, I say I won't try and spoil anything, but I'll probably will. Oh god, this is uncomfortable. This is Pantheon, by the way. Of course it is. You know better. Of course. Wait, do you want me to be mean? Straw, what would you like? Because as my soul coach, if I'm nice to you, maybe you're nice to me, And I feel like my previous attempts have not gone very well to get information out of you. And I can't really torture anyone. Like that whole water treatment thing where it drips on like your forehead, I can't do that to get information from you. So I'm really just trying things out here. Let me know what works. Lev, hello and good job. 75, amazing. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Just Googled recommendation level for the first boss in E33 and noticed I was half of that. So now I look-y feel like a god gamer. Hello? Slay. Winter, are you gonna be my coach for E33 then? When I have to play it? Hi Josh, how are you? Reminds me of that one song, Tomorrow, Tomorrow Never Comes. That just sounds depressing. That sounds like someone died. Could be better. Why? I know a few furries. Never had any issues with furry stuff personally, each to their own and all that, unless, of course, it's one of those asshole furries one sometimes sees at conventions, but that's just an asshole in general, regardless of furry or not. I have just found it that every furry that I have ever known of or have heard about in like the circles that I have been in, which is not the furry one, but the people who have been around them, they've either been really weird, like in the kind of like weird way, or just really stinky. No, because I haven't finished it yet. Could you be my part-time coach for the parts that you have finished? I've been organizing my storage system because I needed to clear up my miscellaneous chest. Love a bit of organizing. Josh, I need to do that. Honestly, I suck at organizing anything in life. I suck at I do have OCD, which makes no sense. The only thing I have organized in my actual apartment is the things that I had other people help me with, or my bookshelf, which is not color-coded because I'm not a psychopath, but it is by size because I'm a little bit of a psychopath. No, I'm a well, I don't know. I'm a little bit of a path. It's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird. I just won an arena game. Obviously, you start with arena games with 100 team health. We entered a game with 110. How? We think it's Riven. Who did you play about? She went down, to say the least. Like, good or bad? You played Soraka? Oh, gross. What is with your recent Soraka arc? I don't fuck with it. I'm sorry. I really don't. Can we get back you, like, get you back on, like, Soraka? No, not Soraka, but what's her name? Samira, sorry. S people. Slept poorly for multiple days. Are you gonna catch up with sleep today, then? Riven is manaless? Apparently. Alawi makes sense. I think Alawi is mana. My next mission for Mist in Minecraft is to come up with a cool piston door design for my base. Can I tell you something? Josh, speaking of exactly that, if you go on the interwebs, people are now doing cool little waterfall ones. And they're so cool. Because being a gamer, you know that in any game where there is a waterfall, there's always something behind it. It doesn't matter where, when, what game. But always, 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 there will be something behind the waterfall. So, a hidden door in Minecraft behind a waterfall is just mwah, beautiful. So maybe you could do that. No. It's just an idea. Probably won't be able to anyways. Well, Lev, then I reckon you do a all-nighter and just have a lot of fucking fun. Go get some ice cream and just vibe. Watch your favorite show. And just vibe. You deserve it. Or go play a game. 162 damage, 1,000 damage with Twisted Fate. Damn. It is impressive how you are so good at Twisted Fate because I never understood him. I know the yellow card stuns, but that is about it. I saw the video with the waterfall door. Yeah, me too. It was so cool. It was so cool. It was so pretty. Mark's made just doing 300,000 damage and Rune Carver 60,000. Wait, so you had Soraka, Twisted Fate, and what? Who was the last one? Or did you not do the 3-1? Or is the 3-1 the only one you could do now? I don't play Arena that often. The Tomorrow song is sung by a janitor who's a great dancer and wants to dance for the club he works at, but the owner keeps saying tomorrow. So it's a sad song indeed about not being able to achieve one's dreams, since every day it'll be tomorrow. And musically, it's from a movie called Bugsy Malone, which is like ganger movie, a la Al Capone, but all cast are kids and they die by being pied. That sounds so weird. I'm gonna be real with you. That sounds so crazy. Yeah, I also didn't know that, like, ganger, he meant gangster, right? Is ganger like an actual word? It's just how, like, goon actually used to mean, like, henchman, which is also, like, because I remember when I was, like, you know, I thought it was a henchman to begin with, too. Just did some more Googling and it wasn't as much of a god gamer as I thought. It wasn't the recommended level, but not half. You know what, Winter? You're still a god gamer in my eyes. I've seen him do small waterfall doors before. Yeah, this one was amazing. And with the new geysers, I think shit's gonna be really cool. But we don't have that on the server yet, but we will eventually when the mods will allow it, of course. You did mean gangster. Okay, fair enough. You know what's hard about being a princess? Nothing. Kiana's like a princess. Slay. Cool. I don't know. She has a crown. This is Gwen. Holy shit, I'm actually good at this. Wait, never mind. I take it back. I don't know. It has to be one of these. It's not the passive. It's not the ult. I don't know. I've never played her. Does anyone know? so I can pretend to be good at this. Winter amazing. I knew that. I just wanted to challenge you, of course. I want to say Lilia, but I don't know. It's either Ari or Lilia. Fuck, it's Nope. It's... What's her face? No, what's her name? Sindra. Yeah. At the moment, I have 8 doorways per level with stripped warped logs at the door frame, but I think I'm going to change those to piston doors and make a control room where I can open and close them. That sounds really difficult. What the fuck? Do some dictatorship and force Jackbox. Do you know how it works here? Do you know why we have Tatches Game Friday to begin with? Sim, I'm gonna let you guess why we have Tatches Game Friday. Please. I'm curious. I want to say Rise on this. This is Ari, no? Okay, I'll go Rise. It wasn't Rise. Cause I'm assuming you mean Goofy. The reason that we have Tatches Game Friday is because 1, I wanted to give the people some power. 2, democracy. It's good to teach people that democracy is good and we should have some bit of democracy. But the main reason is because I couldn't decide what game to play that day. So I called it Chat Chooses Game Friday. And then that continued for the past... Well, it's continued for like that since then, which was 5 years ago. So that's usually how things go around here. I just do one thing once and then it just kind of continues. Yeah. So now you have honor? Yeah. I believe in democracy. Unlike you. Straw, do you not want to coach me today? Also, the only reason I wouldn't force Jackbox is that we would have to have enough people for Jackbox, because Jackbox is very, very fun when you have a lot of people. Not very fun when you have 2 people or 3. Give Simpson a chance. Why? He's much like you, a bit behind, you know? Be nice to him. I would say that Sim has more fucking brain cells than you do, both. But, you know, that's me. Sim has been more coherent and more brainiac than you have ever been, both. And on top of that, he doesn't like feet. And even if he did, he's never deliberately said so to me. Which makes me just like him more. So thank you, Sim, for not doing that. I appreciate you. Let's be real, the real reason is because Cat can't decide. Yeah, duh. There's also 0 votes for Jackbox, so definitely not a good idea regardless. That's what I'm thinking too, because like I love Jackbox. If we got 8 votes for Jackbox, I would be so fucking down. Like, so fun. But yeah. Yeah, that's you, hence why you and Sim are on the same level, Cat. Because we don't like feet. What? Have you been hiding your feet fetish all this time? I mean, he started to open up, but it's been a very slow getting there, if that makes any sense. Also, is anyone gonna help me with this? Because I am pretty lost. I won't lie. I really thought it was Ari. It looks fluffy. Nunu? I don't know. Nunu's kind of fluffy. I mean, I don't really know who has fur. You thought that was a flexing arm. But it's so white. It looks like Zillion. How the fuck did you... It's the beard! I would have never in my life guessed that. Is he like a Oh, he's got Swerve. He's like Vanilla Swerve or something. And then he's got little... Okay, that's pretty cute. I like this little guy. That's pretty cute. Hate his gloves, but that's me. You would eat him? That one or that one? Because one just tells me you're gay, and one of them tells me you like gingerbread. All of them. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. Even his beard be flexing. How? It's the candy line? Yeah, most likely. Is incredible. Have to go, don't. Just started. Just came here to party. Rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist. Alright. Do we play Outer Worlds with my music? I feel like as a vibe, it would be kind of a vibe. Refuse it, like the way you do this. It happens way too often when I'm trying to press a reply on someone, then another message is sent and I end up clicking pin instead. If it makes you feel better, I rarely notice. I did notice this time, but I rarely notice you doing that. Please don't stop the music. So yeah, we do have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Funny because it's the chicken. But before we do that, don't know if you noticed, I'm gonna need everyone's help here. I need you to stop whatever you're doing and help me with something. Because I need this. Okay, I need this. So there is what I believe is a horror game or something similar, right? There's a game that I'm trying to find. I have no idea what the name is. I have no idea of anything in the game, what it's about, what it looks like, or anything like that. It could be horror. I'm not saying it is. But I know what the end, like, scene kind of looks like. I don't know what situation you're in. I've tried Googling. I've tried using AI to find it. I've tried everything to find this game. But I can't. But I did draw it. This is the last part of the game. So there's a skyline. I think there's a detonator or something along those lines. Or you call someone and I believe you blow it up. Or you can blow it up. Or maybe you don't. I can't remember. But it's a skyline. It's kind of like in the Iron Lung style. I think it's very gray. It's very like monotone. It's very dreary, drab. But you're like on top of a roof here. So this is like a rooftop. And you have these controls in front of you and a phone. And you're talking to someone. I think you have options of what you tell them. But I cannot remember. But you have this control board, a phone, and maybe a detonator. It's not 8-bit, but it is like kind of like old video games style. I would even say yeah, like Iron Lungy, I guess. That's really all I have to go off. So if anyone knows, at me, please. Please. Because I don't know why, but I really want to play it. I swear, I like probably watched a video about it or actually played it or something like that, but I cannot remember more. I really cannot remember more. This is all This is all that I know. I've solved it. Google Gemini says it's GTA 5. Thank you, Josh. I really don't think it is. But the thing that I remember is that this is like the last thing of the game. Are you in a building? No, you're on top of a building. On top of a building. Watching like all these buildings. All these houses. Kind of what if I remember rightly, it looks a bit like Russia almost, architecture-y. But that's really all I have to go off. So if you know anyone who knows, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. because this has bothered me for probably a year now. Because I cannot remember for the life of me. And it is the most pain I have ever had in my life. And I can't really describe it correctly because I don't remember anything from it except that one part. Because it was so good. But then I don't even know why. Is it an old game? I couldn't tell you. I really, maybe. I have no idea. I have zero inkling. Does it look old? I would say yes. But it has that style of Iron Lung. You know, that whole like fuck it, let's pull it up. Like Buckshot Roulette, but that's also like a new game. You know? So like Iron Lung and those, they're not really games like that. But like they have a specific look to them, which looks very old school. But it's not. What kind of graphics are we talking? Like this. Like this. But I don't know if the entire game is like that. I just know the ending credit. Or ending scene is that. Hi, Riley. Do you know what game this is? 3D, 2D, 3D, top down, third person. You can't move. You cannot move. So the person is literally standing still. You only see this in front of you. And there's like, I think there's text or a voice actor. But that's it. This is the ending scene where like basically you're just standing here completely still. Can't move. So 2D. Yeah. Yeah, low poly, yeah. I just don't give me the gist of it. This is the ending part of the game. You have a phone. You might have a detonator button. There's a control pad in front of you. Someone calls you. You yap to them. There's a skyline in front of you. But yeah, this is like still just a year. This has been a year of me trying to find this game. And I don't think I ever will. So I'm gonna bring it up here and then just in case anyone like is like, oh my god, dang, that's the one. I don't think it's a very well-known game, which is a problem as well. Because it doesn't strike me as one of those that went mainstream or anything like that. So this is gonna be a fuck ton of work to actually find. Like 100%. This is gonna be a shit show to find. Also, Riley, you did say, apparently on Monday, that you could have done Thursday. We actually booked it. I have factual evidence of this. No, but I just wanted to let everyone know. Just in case they've seen anything that looks like this with this sort of a low poly res vibe. Or I don't know. Okay, let's pause that. Jesus Christ, she screams a lot. Let's do this. I don't actually think I'm going to find it, but it would be really cool if someone was like, oh, it's this game. It could have been a video on it that someone did. I don't even know if it was horror gamey, but it could have been. Is it pixel art style? I wouldn't say like 8-bit. No, I wouldn't say Stardew Valley. No. But I like it's a little like low poly. Very like Buckshot Roulette, very like you know, like that kind of style, I guess. So not really, but kind of. You know, but not like the cutesy one. It's more like brutalist. I don't think it's puzzly. I think it's more story. As far as I understand. Concrete Tremor. Wait, what? Concrete Tremor. Wait. Wait. Bitch, you fucking found it. No way. Oh my god. Oh my. Winter, I cannot fucking believe you. You fucking. I'm so excited. I won't scream though. Holy fucking shit, you found it. I seriously, I fucking can't believe you did. Yeah, you play a little game. Yes, this is it. Bitch, how? How did you know this? How did you know this? See, this is exactly what I remember. Like, the whole, like, you see buildings in front of you, and that's about it. That's all I remember from this. Holy fuck. That's crazy. I'm gonna play this on stream. How much is it? I have to know. That's so crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, that's not the name. No, that's not the one. Wait, it's not on Steam? Wait, no, 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 no. No! What do you mean? It's not on. Oh, what is this? That looks cool. Okay. I guess we just add the library instead. But what do you mean it's not on Steam? How do I play it? Now I'm angry. What the fuck? Is it like a normal style or a cyberpunk? No, very drab, dreary. It's on itch.io. Cool. Oh my god, really? Oh my fucking god. Wait, does that mean it's free? What? No way that it's free. Yeah, we're playing this. We're 100% playing this. 100%. Thank you so much, Winter. I have literally struggled to find this for, yeah, about a year now. Genuinely. Crazy that you actually found it. That is insane to me. Good fucking job. The fact that you got that from my shitty little drawing. The fact that you got it from this. There wasn't even a phone. There wasn't a detonator. But there was a skyline. And you were on a building. Yeah. Got you. I mean, close enough, right? Close enough. The thing is, I found, like, I also asked AI. I don't like asking AI, but I really just felt like I couldn't ask continuous questions to Google and be like, okay, but I had this and it wasn't really like that. You know what I mean? But I swear, I said, I don't know what you told them, Winter, but apparently I'm not very good at Googling. Game scene description. They found do not feed the monkeys. Beholder, gods will be watching. And I explained it the same thing. Like, there's a part in the game, like, this is the end thing. They thought it might be Lifeline, Stay, Missed Messages. DEFCON, this is the police. I don't know why it, like, yeah. It thought it was like a police game or something. That's crazy. One of the short games of Mike Klubnika's Unsorted Horror. Wait, so that is on Steam. So that actually was part of it. Wait, so I can play it through this? How does it work? Yes! Soviet apartment buildings. See, I did say Russia. I just didn't know about it. Well, It was actually a strong clue combo. Phone, rooftop, Soviet, Russian looking city, possible detonator, buckshot roulette style, points almost straight at. Amazing, Winter. I am so proud of your Googling. I won't lie to you. Name your price or either free or whatever you want. A lot of games does that. That's really cool. That's really cool. But I could play it on Steam just so like it's a little bit of recognition and stuff like that as well. Because I think that helps the creators more. I think. I'm not sure. But if I give like a positive review, it might get pushed up on like the algorithm or something. It asks for donations, but you can just say no and it takes you to the download. That's so cool. That's so nice. Cat drained so many oceans trying to figure out the game. Yeah. Like, actually, that's a valid question. How many oceans did I drain? I had... Okay, yeah. I asked for the description and then they just made me a picture. So that's probably like one ocean. And then I said, no, tell me what game it is. Again. And then Yeah, 3 oceans, 4, 5, 6 oceans that I just drained to find this, and I didn't even find it. Sorry about that, people. Technically, you could just download and play it now. The site said it's a 10-minute game, so like 20-minute for you. No, I want to keep it for something special, because I think it's special. It's special to me. Because I spent a year looking for this game. I've asked like a lot of people about this. And I have brought it up to stream before. But not like this, where I've actually drawn it. So, yeah. You AI is like a 10-year-old with all the knowledge in the world. Unless you're super specific, they won't understand. My AI is 30 with all the knowledge in the world. You don't need to be super specific because they understand what you mean. Yeah, fair. I think I just gave it a bunch of weird details. But that's like all I remember. I think I literally gave them the same information. Like sort of. Black and white skyscrapers, sirens going off, maybe helicopters. You play a game with someone over a phone. What else did I type? Okay, I didn't really have that much information, actually. I didn't give them that much information. It could be 8-bit or low res. Yeah, I said that. So I didn't give them too much to go off, in fairness. But I thought I did. Not 11 oceans. Banger, that's more than me. Sorry, people. Now nobody's gonna have water for the next, like, 20 years. That's nice. Bag, what's the plan? Planets. Plan more like planets. Get it? 'Cause planet. Please tell me you get it. With the pack, you can just save it to your account now. Not sure why you didn't do that, and then play them all after one another. I already did that. I literally did that. Do you want me to show you that I did that? I'll show you that I did that. See, it's in library. So, you know. I did both, actually. I wishlisted it and then I did it. But yeah. No, I did it very quickly. It's fine. I did do that, yeah. I'm just very quick like that. Very fast. Fast and furious, unlike y'all. I mean, Straw, you're so quick. You're so smart. You're so good. No way you did. I just showed you that I did. I mean, Straw, you're so right. I didn't do that. I'm crazy like that. Oh, no. Thanks, Winter. See, Winter is more said. What's happened to you? Now you need reminders. What happened to you? I spent so much time trying to find a Filipino film that I watched in class one time, and none of the AIs could find it. So I gave up, and then I came back to it months later, and Claude was able to identify it from my description. I love when shit like that happens, when you're like, okay, it's about this, sort of. I can't remember this, but it's kind of about this, and then this could have happened, but it didn't specifically have to happen. I just think the memory is so cool when it does that, because it remembers very small details that you would never, like, think to know about or remember. And I find that so interesting. Yeah, so what the fuck was I gonna do last time? That's a great question. Oh yeah, I found out that everything wants to kill me. So that's no fun. Wait, I should read what that said, actually. A dense forest along the banks of a river. I heard music coming from a candlelit building across the water. I found a covered bridge leading into the darkest part of the forest. I don't want to go there, though. I know I have to, but I really don't feel like that. But I will, if I have to. Mine is just foggy at the moment. I have been for a bit, but it'll probably pass soon enough. Okay, fair enough. That's valid. You go, girl. I believe in your foggy mental brain thing. Okay, what do we got to go off? The information that we have on this journey is secret well. Do what's in the reel. It's not much to go off. TP to hand. Hidden Gorge VIP, which I don't know what the fuck that means. And bells don't like light. That's what we have to go off, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. I would say that this is gonna be easy. Basically. Oh, ow. I hit my head. Okie dokie. I'm sure you would have done it without me saying anything. I'm not so sure, Winter. Perhaps, but you listened to the delay. Yeah, true. True. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to the bell, which means I'm going to one of the towers. I think I will not go to that tower. I will go to that tower. No, that tower. I don't know. What tower should I go to? I should go to a tower. I can't go to that one either because it's not up yet. It's called Once a Moth and it came out in 1976. That is a long fucking time ago. But then again, I mean, so did Zed, so, I mean, you know. And he's pretty okay. Was it good? You actually enjoyed it a lot. That's nice. Imagine if someone told you that you'd forget what you wrote meant by the time you started next time. Yeah, nobody would ever say that because I have a picture-perfect memory. And I've never forgotten anything in my life. I don't know what you're implying. And it's quite rude of you to even imply that. You know what? Fuck this. I'm leaving. You take too long. Whee! This is faster anyway. And then I push you. And then we go. Imagine if this is actually not faster. See, it's way faster. That's not even close. Ow. Oh god. The steering is maybe not great. Ooh. Oh shit. It's getting okay, we're fine. That's pretty nice actually. That's not too bad. It's really not too bad. The soundtrack is really cool. It's got like intrigue, it's got a little bit of mystery, it's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of like exploration-y, adventurous-y. It's got a lot. I like it. Oh, add it to my watch list that I totally would get through. I feel that so much. I have a watch list for movies that's about fucking 3 million light years long. And one for movies. One for series and one for movies. And they're all both equally long. I've never forgot anything in my life followed by I don't know, it's just amusing, even if taken out of context. You're such a dick, bro. Okay, fuck you. We're about to find this shit. Okay, no, I have to go over here. Wait, where's the bell? How do I get to the bell? In the middle. How do I get there? I don't remember that. Shit. So we know that there's a heavy lad up there. this whole thing. Yeah, so this will take me down. Is that the right way? We'll find out. My hopper Minecraft keep disappearing from my storage system and I don't know why. I don't know either. That does sound kind of weird. This right here. They could just be details, but there's way too many of them. But I can't do anything with them. And they don't make any noise or any, like, they don't, they could just be like decoration, but I have no clue. 0. Okay, so if we just do this. I can't really see where I'm supposed to be going. Oh. Got it. Okay. Alright, PNG. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. No, 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 no. What do you mean? What do you mean? How is that my fault? What? But you don't like light. What do you mean? What do I do? Ah. Ah. What is your problem? My dude, what is your... Hello? Like, I can be here. Cat. Yes, that is me. But where am I supposed to go? Okay, now I'm just lighting candles. What? No Luxeron said give me cookie. Don't give him a cookie. He doesn't deserve it. How do you think the bell works? It doesn't like light. Ah. But I can't turn these out. Or off. Like, think about it. It's activated by light, so it sees me when I walk out there. I totally get it, but I don't know what to do about it. Because I want to get there. Can't you? Can go back here. But how does that help me? Ah, back into the shadows I go. Ah. Where am I? See, this is water. This is water. Straw. I will die. No, actually, I won't die, but I will not be able to continue if I walk into the water. Which is very unfortunate. Become water. That's so helpful. I will just become... What do you mean? I'm behind it. See, it doesn't notice me here. Can I walk on the side? Ah, I felt dirt. Fuck. Fuck's sake. God darn it. No, I don't want to roast marshmallows. I'm not in the mood. Mint banger. Fuck you, boy. You don't deserve it. So I tried becoming water. Said that didn't work. What's your next idea? Please have one. Explore the rest of this area and then watch that reel again after this loop. That is the way down. What is that? I feel as though I have explored this area. Okay, fuck you. I know you're up there. Just leave me alone. Nobody likes you anyway. Like, there's just water around. Straw, are you implying that what I should be doing is, like, from... What? What is that? I found a hole. Lads. I'm gonna need one person to just say jump and I'll do it. But I won't do it without your support. Because then I can't blame you if things goes wrong. Okay. Wait! Thank you, Sim Sim. Ow! Didn't think about that. Fuck's sake. Sim Sim. That's stupid. Why didn't you tell me that was gonna happen? Wait, how? Why is there a hole there, actually? Missed the hole. Wait, what do you mean missed the hole? I jumped right into it. What do you mean? Wait, is that the elevator? Is that an elevator? What is it? Capone. My next idea is Straw's idea. What a coincidence. Well, fuck you and his idea. No! No, I didn't mean to do it again! Oh, shit. Oh yeah, I did jump over it the first time. So I'm guessing I'm not supposed to go in the hole. Sim, thank you. I'll fix my back. I'll get less scoliosis. My next idea is not jumping in the hole. See, that's your most deliberate and actually helpful idea so far, in my opinion. So that's actually very nice. Thank you. But as far as I understand you, is that you want me to I can't see shit. To go on a boat and then teleport to I can't see anything. I can't see anything. I'm here. Hell yeah. Ah. Oh shit, we're tipping. This is bad. I'm here. Fuck you, Straw. I didn't think I would be able to figure this out. But that makes a lot of sense. Y'all did say that the bell didn't like light, and apparently the bell didn't like light. Who would have thought? Okay. Flower. Okay. If I... Does it change? Do I... Okay. There's a flower there. You don't really look like that flower, though. I mean, you kinda look like it. Yeah, kinda. What am I supposed to do with it? Nice painting. True. That's what I'm supposed to be giving to the guy. But I can't pick it up. What do I do with it? What? This game just continuously makes me confused. What do you mean? Okay, cool, great, thanks. Now what? He takes it there, from there, to here, and then he walks all the way downstairs with it. But I can't do that because of this motherfucker. Can't see anything. Ah, okay. You kinda look like it. No, you only have 3. That was like a normal flower. Am I looking for that flower? Is that a special flower? I have so many questions and no answers. Bitch, I want to go down there. But I can't go down there because I don't know how to. I could jump. Oh, another hole. The painting is just lore implications. So how does it help me? Does that help beautiful flower with galaxies? Yeah, so far I don't feel as though that is very helpful. But that might just be me. You know? Okay. I can't go more up, so that sucks. Pretty sure the notion of just lore implications means no help. Fuck. This is just where I was before. Candles? No candles. You kind of look like that flower, but I don't know. So we're back here. Ah. So sorry. Yeah, it starts seeing me as soon as I walk into the light. I would really rewatch that slide reel if I were you. But I know exactly what happens in the slide reel. Cause you know what? He goes from that place, he grabs the painting. No, I grab the painting, go on the boat. But there's a hand somewhere. Oh, okay. Is that what I'm missing? That could be it. I don't know. Those candles are in the big circle. Yeah, there is. Like, for instance, those candles I can, like, control. Those ones I cannot. And I don't think those are, like, actual ones that I can light. Because mine look like this. Where is this? This is just over here. Oh, are we dead? Why did the music stop? What? The music just abruptly stopped. Are we dead? Universe? Hello? I will say that's very confusing in the DLC because you don't actually know if you're dead or not. Why did the music just stop? What? That's so abruptly. Like that, I hate that. I don't like that at all. I'm not the only one here, right? Please tell me that that was like weird, way too weird. Please? I wish I just had a jetpack so I could just walk over there. Don't you know that Cat knows what happens? Cat just like she knows what her notes means. She would never forget details. Exactly. It's like you don't even know that about me. It's crazy. So, rotate. Wait, you don't rotate the thing? What do you rotate then? What do you rotate? What? You can't just be doing this to me. What does it rotate? What? No, we're tipping over. We're tipping over. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Goodbye. Shit. Aww. Suppose we'll meditate for a little while or something. Well, that didn't go very well. Don't you? Yeah. That second cat was supposed to say straw. Oh. No, I like it with my one instead. I swear to God, half the times I actually give clear advice, Kat just goes, nah, why would I do that? I understand that already. But what the fuck does that rotate? That's the real question. I thought it rotated the little angry one. Well, I suppose we should meditate on the music. I'm very confused as to what that actually rotates. It could rotate a fuck ton of things, but I wouldn't know what, because all I hear is like when it does it. That doesn't mean anything to me. Like it could rotate a fuck ton of things. Were you just in the staircase that leads up to the circle you were trying to get to, or a similar one? Just now? The one I just flew into? Well, that is the building I was in, yes, that tipped over. Yeah. Or do you mean before that? Okay, okie dokie. This is the real one. No, which one's the real? Are you the real? Yeah. So we're at this, looking at the tower. Then we go, get the painting. We're already holding the painting, my bad. Then we bring it to this fella, who takes it from where we just were. Wait, is that even the same location? Okay, yeah, it is. He just takes it, and then we go back? There's a tiny little one. I was looking left and right, but I wasn't looking left and right enough. Holy shit, that's tiny, tiny, tiny. Bro, I was looking left and right, but it was like, that's so fucking wild. I must have looked left that second that I should have looked right. Okay, fair enough. In my defense, I already knew that. Like, I did know the reel because I've watched it so many times. Because Lux was like, keep watching the reel, keep watching the reel. So, like, I didn't know it, but it's a tiny one. And I didn't know if it was to the right or to the left. If I am honest. Alright, let's speedrun. Ow, ow, ow. No, 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 no. Oh, God. It's fine. Great landing. We got the suit. We got this. We got that. Cool. Let me in, please. Thank you. Grab the thing. Go over here. Pretty sure she acted like that thing didn't matter like half a dozen times when it was brought up last time. What thing? The painting? No, I still don't know what the painting means. And before a xenomorph shows up, joke's on you, I don't know what that means. Haha. The teleporter after they went back, not the painting. The teleporter? Do you mean this thing that I'm holding? No, this has always mattered. As far as I'm aware. The hand. The hand? The hand that teleports me. This one? This is not a teleporter. This is an artifact. And also, okay, maybe you're right. But in my mind, it's not a teleporter because to me, yeah. The hands. Oh! Sorry. I thought you meant this thing. I was so confused. It was Straw who confused me because he said it's the teleporter. Is the teleporter even? So I thought when I said, is it this one? He just said is. So I figured. Sorry. Said I blame Straw. Maybe I did actually. I don't know. Ow. No, but I knew it was there this time. I just didn't know where. But the hand statue has always been important. Like, before I didn't know that it teleported me. If that makes any sense. But, I mean, after I figured that out, that's been pretty important so far. And we've used that mechanic quite a few times. In, like, a lot of places. So that must have been kind of early. I must have thought that it was just, like, a totem thing or, like, a statue or something. I don't know. Alright, we're speedrunning this. Also, I'm still quite mad because, to me, this is an artifact, right? The thing I'm holding. Yes. And it does allow me to go to these places and do all these things, and that's really cool. However, I really thought that it could be like, you know, I thought I was being super, super clever with the fact that if I brought this to the guy who, like, translates things, that he would be like, hey, bitch, amazing. This is an artifact from a different world that probably has text inscribed on it or something along those lines. But no, it didn't. Which made me very upset. Spaghetti. Okay, how do I do this? Where was I supposed to go? The reel shows them teleporting you. Yeah. Straws had nothing but the hand. The hand that teleports you is the teleporter. Ah, okay. So hard to blame Straw there. Nah, he did confuse me. I will not lie to you. He did confuse me. However, the thing I'm not understanding is the rotate. Because what does this rotate? Obviously it does something. It can't just do nothing. Where is it? Hello? Hello? Yippee! Hi. I'm not sure I want to go up here, actually. That's gonna be a person up here, no? Oh god. Hello? People? Okay. People of the party who just want to dance? Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. Hello? Oh, fuck you! No! I don't want this. I don't want this. Oh, bitch, there's... What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hello? 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 Hmm. No, 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 no. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I just broke a... Oh my fucking god, my... No! I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Fuck you. My blood pressure. Bitch, my blood pressure. I really turned around and walked into him. I thought I was on a different level, I won't lie to you. I thought when I jumped down that it would be on a different level, but I was incorrect. Straw, how am I supposed to do this? I can't see anything. I understand that darkness makes scary. I do get that. But on top of that, I have nothing to go off because I cannot see fucking shit. Like, even this is super dark. Like, here, I can't see anything. You should really get a pulse meter thing to show on cast. That's a valid. Can I do that with, like, a... Could I actually set that up with an Apple Watch? Let me check. I want to check my pulse now. Can I do that? How do I check that? Did it go above? Yeah, it just spiked. It just spiked. It went to like 104. Literally. Just then. No, but honestly, dick move from the game doing that. Just bringing them to you. That is... Ooh. What do you mean? Why are you here? What? Hello? I thought... What? Okay. They're still there after... Okay. Well, that makes things a lot more difficult. How do I even... Okay. Wait. What? What do I do now? How do I even get there? Like, for instance, I can't see him. Hello? Like, before, it was, like, very obvious when it was, like, shining green. It's not as obvious now. Lights still turned off, so you don't have to turn them off again. I suppose that's nice, but I also can't see them. I wish you at least had, like, a noise or something to go off, or something, because I have no idea where he is now. I know he's close. Like, I wish there was a green light or something. I don't have that much time either. Oh, fuck off. What do I do now? He's literally in the way. I can't go there. How am I meant to... What? But I can't go where I'm... Okay. Can I go around? I cannot. Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. I can't move forward. Can they see you if it's turned off? Ow. I didn't mean to jump off. I thought it was... I don't know. Lights still turn off? Yeah. That's a valid question. I don't know if they can see me, but I figured that they would. They are like deer people, so I figured they'd have good night vision. Hello? Hello? Where'd he go? It's very weird. Because I'm guessing they now have a spawn point? Because, like, what? So he's probably over there. Where he was before. Most likely. Is he gonna be over there? Yeah, he is. Do I just... I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna be real. I can't see anything. Hello? See, he doesn't have a light on either. I can't see anything. Oh. What do I do? Can he hear me? Yep, he... What am I don't get it. What? So... Strom needs some help here. Like, I don't understand because I can't get past him now. Because if I have the thing off, he still sees me. Because he has a light. And I can't walk past him because he seems to know, or seems to hear me. So, what? Can't I just go left side? But where I'm supposed to go is right side. I don't think I'll get there to the left. And there was another one. There is like 3 of them. I think there's one over here too. I don't actually know. Can I go that way? I don't know. Yeah, good. Valid. Wait. Straw, you might, yeah, Straw, you might be onto something. Okay. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Nope, that's the water. How? I don't understand. Straw, help me out here. Like, is there a strategy? Like, is there a way to avoid them? Like... Because they seem to react to everything. They seem to react to light, obviously. Yep, we're cooked. Well, that's only leaning a little bit. We might as well just go. Both fuck you for not letting them help me. Fuck you. Certified CUNT, bitch. So I understand that there's two pathways, right? The second I get out here, there's one way to the right and there's one to the left. Now I don't know where he is actually. He's probably over there. Maybe. Unless he is not. Okay, he is. But now he has seen me. So what do I... Bitch, what do I do? I don't understand. Like, he's just gonna follow me. But I can't see where I am. Or where he is. Like, literally, I cannot see shit except the stars. I can't even hear him. Yeah. Okay. So... Take the one they're not at. Do I just ignore that he can see me? Because I think he runs faster when he can see me. Fuck you both. I knew you'd recognize a nice try. Fuck you. But like, he's also at the end of like the line, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to like lure him. I really wish this was like Far Cry where I could just throw a rock and they would be like, oh, there's a person over there. And then I could just go, you know? It is nice how they have spawn points, however. That makes me happy because that makes me less scared. Thank you for that, game. Love that. We're just gonna run. I mean, I don't know what else to do. We just fucking go. We're gonna do this. Wait, where am I? We're gonna get his attention and then we're just gonna go for it. Fuck it, we ball. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know if he's behind me. He probably is. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Well, we're going. We're gonna implode on ourselves in like 2 seconds, but we made it. So running turns out valid strat. Are there people down here? Did he follow me? Is he following me? There's a person. Ah. Hello. I'm here for the reunion. Ah, fuck you. Is there 2 of you or is that the same one? No, there's 2 of you. Great. I'm just gonna go. Please be ground. There is ground. Is there ground? Am I? Nope. What? I don't know where I am. I literally... Okay, we're going that way. I don't know where I am. I can't see anything. I love video games. I really do. But they couldn't let me have any form of visuals. I don't... hello, sorry. Okay, so there is a staircase. I can't see anything. There's supposed to be an elevator. Okay, path. Got it. Cool. Paintings. Got it. Cool. Can't stop me. Cool. This shit's gonna explode in like 2 seconds. Down. Cool. Bye, bitch. So it turns out running is always the horror game strat. What? Oh no, please don't tell me I have to go through all of those. That's a lot of lore. Insert artifact. What? Please tell me pause this time so I have time to do this. Bitch, I'm really supposed to see all of these? I don't think I have the time for that, I'll be honest. Okay, Eye of the Universe. We see the Eye of the Universe. We walk. We look at it. We have a little lux thing. Scan it. Burn? Are we gonna cry again? We touch it, it goes red. It explodey. Bad. Universe dead. Bad. We die. Is this like a stoppable? Is he thinking this? Then he becomes sad. Then he's crying. Haven't I already seen this one? He's angry. He decides he's gonna burn all this shit down. We've already seen this. Ooh, this is new. Wait, what are we? Wait, reverse. What is this? I know that this is gonna be the tomb, but what is inside of it? Wait. What is that? Oh, it's the... Oh, it was built to like contain it? But they obviously failed. Okay, so as far as I understand, they built it to contain the thing. Please don't implode on me. I really wish I had more, like I really want more time, and I'll be really depressed if I don't get enough time to actually explore this when I actually got here. I don't want to have to do all that again just because they couldn't decide to give me more time. I will be pissed off. Developers, please. Okay, brain. Scanning, brain. Cool. Enter. Sit down. Shield. Breathing. Yes, the light thing is like activating neurons, taking us to special place. Person dies there. They die in real life. No brain activity. Grandma died. But grandma was still teleported and they could live forever. So that... that makes a lot of sense. Lore, this is just lore, right? Because there are still people here who are trying to hunt me and kill me. But they're not in the real world because they're all dead there. That makes a fuck ton of sense. I hope it's all lore because otherwise I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. But I think this is all lore. Let's see here. Broken sun thingy. Vote. Fuck you. Low-key, I agree with said. Such a quitter. Okay, we got sleeping. That's where they're all dead when they're sitting in there. But they all woke up here. So that's measuring their brain waves and then sending them here. So if that fucks up, they wake up. I don't get this one. Don't love the music for this one either. What? I do not get this one. The real versions you've seen here has burnt out parts. Oh, that's actually really fucking cool. Like, I really don't get this one. Like, it fails and wakes you up, but then... What is... Like, it deletes you? Like, is this, like, hostile, or what is that? Well, I don't know what that means. I do not understand that one. To be honest. There was a door up here. That I, of course, cannot get to. Okay. Guess we'll grab the thing and go. I don't know. Please don't tell me there's a whole segue where I have to run after this. Just making sure I can just grab this and kind of go. What? Huh? Maybe if I have this, you could just... Is it supposed to mean anything to me? Whoa. What? Is it ripped out? What? What? I don't understand. This is, like, I know that this is important because this has been very important the entire time, but it's burnt. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? How do I fix it? How do I unburn it? What? I've never been more confused. It's burnt out. Well, so am I playing this game, but you don't see me complain. Actually, yeah, I've been complaining a lot. Okay. Pick up a pen and draw another one. No, but I know that this is important because this symbol and the other green ones are really important, and they sealed it with this. So how does this help me? This doesn't help me. Am I just here to suffer? Did I continue past where you got the rails? No, I can't. Their door's closed. Like, that's the thing. I got all the rails from this section. And then here, I can't... I don't have a scout either, so I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. I can't get past this door because I need to either open it from the other side with the scout, which I do not have, or close this motherfucker, which I don't know why I can't just blow out or throw on the fucking ground. Delete. No hand? Not that I've seen. Am I that... Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. No. That only goes for that door, right? Oh, wait. Can I do this? That'd be silly, right? That would be too silly. Too goofy. If I could do that. Yeah. What is that? That's the crypt, I think. Is Boat here still? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure here. There's no way for me to stop halfway through or anything. If that door opens when you put it there, perhaps another one opens somewhere else too. No, I think it's because of the light. The door is opened by light, usually. As far as I understand. That one has been, like, locked, so I can't open it with the light. There has to be something I'm missing. Because they are keeping me here. Or maybe they're just keeping me here so I can look at, like, the information and then just off myself so that... I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, this was not a good idea. Can I even get back? Ah, nope. Okay. Hey, dead people. How you doing? Well, good timing. I suppose that should have happened a long time ago, but it paused, probably. I cannot get down. Help! I can't get down. Oh. That's why. Yeah. So, while we did get new information, I don't exactly what I'm gonna do with this new information, because it's not like that good information. It's just decent information. You need the right reel to open the other door. I don't even know if I'm supposed to like continue there. I think that could have been just for the lore. Like, obviously I can continuously go upwards, but I don't think maybe I'm supposed to find another way to get there, because that's usually how I get to places. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But I think having the right reel in doesn't make any sense. There ought to be something else there. No way you just did all that just to find a few reels. No, I mean, that does kind of make sense, because those reels are very important, and they do give us a lot of lore. The one thing that I'm quite disappointed about is that the burned symbol, because that symbol, the first thing that we were like told here is that the vault that they froze, or yeah, the vault that they like have a vault for, the thing in there is like very interesting to me. Like the thing over here. And they locked that with a code of 3 green thingies. And those 3 green thingies, one of them was the green thingy I just looked at, which had the burnt thing. So I don't know what to do with that. I really don't. And that makes me quite upsetty spaghetti, because I can't quite make out what to do with that. Information is everything in this game. A few reels can be huge importance. Yeah. But then now what? See, that said, we're meant to find out together. And Boat's not here, so we can't mess it up. We did make progress, though. Although, I am sad to say that next time I am supposed to get there, 1, I will forget how to get there. 2, I will not want to go there. And 3, it was terrifying. With the power of friendship, we can do anything. I was gonna say with the power of a brain, but I suppose friendship works too. Because then only one of us needs a brain. Is there anything that I can bring that has language? Because I have to bring... There is a whole archive here, but it all has reels and pictures. It doesn't have... Ooh. Okay, we got a lot of fucking information here. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Exactly. That sucks. I found a slide reel that shows the strangest inhabitants analyzing the eye of the universe. Intact slides reveal the construction and launch of a spacecraft designed to block the eye signal. I know where the house is with that, but I don't... Maybe I can go to that and check it out and see what that means. Stinky exploring space. It's actually working out pretty well. And you know what? People have been literally eating me, so I can't be that stinky. Unlike you, who can totally be that stinky. Found a slide reel that shows 2 artifacts being lit near a green fire. 2 artifacts? Why would they specify that? The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. Are you telling me I should die in there? What? Maybe I can lure one in there? No, because they're only there. How do I do that? How would I even do that? Maybe that's something to try? Do I write that down, or is that stupid? Die with... But it's not lit. Lit Artifact, question mark. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Unless y'all have some ideas. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Obviously that's important, but why? Why? How would that help me? Or is that just lore? A secluded village nestled within a cove, a candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. The well at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. I found the remains of a burned out building on the outskirts of the village. I reached the tower's upper floors by protecting a path to the second entrance at the back of the tower. Where the fuck was this? Starlit Cove. See this right here. It's the code that's been burned. But that's the real question, right? Because if they've burned all the information about it, how the fuck am I meant to do anything with it? Okay, he points to that, and then he goes with his little lantern. Then he walks away. Then he sits down and he sleeps. And then what? See, this room I'm yet to find. I'm yet to find that place. But this has all of them. And maybe even the codes too. So how the fuck do I find that? Coach, do we have any like even like super bad hints? Or like I'll take anything at this point. I really will. I'll take any guidance. It doesn't even have to be like do this. Just any guiding hand of like, you know, any inkling of knowledge. Because the thing that oh Jesus Christ. What I have just found out is not very helpful to me in my personal opinion. Shiplog. Hopefully you're such a good coach, you know that. You're just like the other coaches. You really learned. I'm not even kidding, my message box on Twitch just disappeared. What? What did you do to it? What did you say? For it to actually actively disappear? Do you know how offended the actual chat has to be to just delete itself from you? Jesus. How much did you offend it? I had to open chat right now. Josh and Straw, what the fuck did you tell the chat? Poor little chat. I didn't deserve that, you know? Okay, I'm gonna go to... Where is the house? There is a house somewhere on this side, which is technically the left side. Well, I think you have learned from the best. Or the worst, depending on how you see it. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I think we're good. I posted a screenshot on the server. Fair enough. No, I believe you. I believe you. So this building right here has some information about the claw. The claw. You know that one? So I'm just gonna go here to see if I can like find out some more information. Because as far as I remember, it does have information. Now, I wrote this down. We got sun, baby. We got eye. We got fire. And then we got eye again. And then we got fire. See? Bitch, it actually helps to have a notepad. This shit's broken. There's a red thing over there. You all saw that too, right? Maybe this has something to do with the flower picture? Or maybe I'm Delulu? Because why would they have like this whole... Like, what is all this? And maybe this... No. Maybe they have like this in the other world, but where it's not broken. Or maybe they burnt all the controls, either way. So someone aborted it? Because as far as... Or did it just fail? Because it kind of looks like the controls... Someone changed... Or maybe it busted or something. When I was trying to do it. I cave into the thought of you. Sorry. Someone mind that little song. Okie dokie. I mean, so far, that wasn't giving me a lot of information. I kind of was hoping that it would be more helpful, but you know what? I don't blame it. It's okay. We can't all be helpful and useful and good. So that's fine. I kind of am thinking that I should take another house this time just to see if I can explore there too. I don't know if I'll have time, but maybe we can go to the spooky place. Spent like an hour troubleshooting my annoying ass storage system, and then I came to Twitch and the message box is gone. What a dick move. My guidance is when you get information you don't know what to do with, you explore elsewhere. Like helpful said checking ship log might be good for reals, you might have missed something in. Okie dokie. That's still not a hint or anything, but I'll, you know, I understand. English is not your first language. I get it. I get it. It's hard. That's funny because both of us have that issue, so that's why it's funny. I just removed the 7TV extension and it works now. Slay. It's guidance which you asked for. No, I said an inkling of information or guidance. That is not guidance. That is just... It's information I already had. We're gonna go in here. Because this is where the horrible place is. And we're gonna see if it kills me again. Yippee! But this one we have like no time, which sucks ass. Because this one is like super super fast. And super super deadly. And super super scary. And yeah. I won't lie to you, this game has made my heart jump before. It got me the first time for sure. But then it really got me before. When he was like up in my personal business. Okay. Now, where did I go from here? That is the real question. Are they out and about or? Okay. Last time I just kind of followed the candles, but then obviously they kind of arrived. Okay, they are there. There's two of them. I need to make it to... Where do I need to make it? I want to make it to there. Yeah, okay, okay. We just kind of walk. Honestly, I think that's, like, it's not a great idea. Not by, like, any metric. But I think it's the best we got. Let's just walk in that general direction and hope that they don't get me. That's it. That's kind of what we did last time, and it's what we're gonna do now. Fuck, I'm like right next to him. How do I get there? I'm not even going towards it anymore. I don't know where I am. Or where they are. He could literally be next to me and I don't know. Okay, that's where I came from. Where the fuck am I? That's a person. That's the water. Okay, let's not do that then. I don't get it. Where's the other one? I figured if I followed, like, the, ocean. That it would kind of work. Where the fuck is the other dude? Oh! Okay. What? That doesn't help. How was this supposed to help? What? How is that helpful? Oh wait. Is it here? What? I can't get there. How do I get there? I'm like so close yet so far away. I do not understand. Huh? I'm like literally right next to it, but I cannot get there. Because I don't have a jetpack anymore. Because someone decided that in the dream world you can't have a cool jetpack. Which is very uncool, by the way. Because my jetpack is very, very cool. This is scary. Hold my hand, Father. No. Can't do that. I'm way too busy shitting a brick right now. Sorry. Where the fuck did he go, bitch? Oh, hello. Yellow. Oh, and there's one over there. Can you just fuck off, please? Like, kindly? Would you just, like, feck off? Can I just... Okay. Cool. Thanks, bye. So this is where I went last time. I don't exactly remember what happened. Okay, door. Got it. Cool. Next. Okay. Door. Cool. Next. Okay, water. Okay, can I get in underneath? Can I do anything? Am I allowed to play the game? Please? What? Game? What do you want from me? I don't know. I don't understand. There's no reel for this. It's just darkness. There's 2 doors, neither of which I can get into. Neither. They probably have some mechanic to get into, but I don't know it, and I don't know where from, and I don't know how. I'm so utterly lost and confused and naked and afraid. Well, okay then. Well, that explains a lot, but also how am I supposed to, like, pass him? Also, does he spawn there and just continue? Like, can I just, like, knock knock? Hello? Yeah, fuck off. No! So he spawns there. Okay, cool. Great. Great. Love that. So they come out of there. Am I even meant to go there? I don't know. You know? If you ask me for guidance on how to jump and I tell you bend your legs then extend them really fast, it's still guidance even if you knew how to do that. Okay, fair enough. Am I just meant to stumble around in the dark? Because it does feel a bit... like... unnecessary. You know what I mean? It just feels a bit silly that I'm like, am I supposed to be doing that? Because obviously, right? There is noises from the building. Obviously, I want to go to the building. Game mechanically, game-wise, that's a very obvious thing. Wait, where is this? See, this doesn't lead to that. I want to go there. Don't worry, lads and ladies. That's just the ship farting or something. I don't know. What? Oh! Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Damn burst. Damn burst, you know? Just go to the building. Thank you. How? Please help me. Please explain how I am meant to be doing that. Also, I have to go all the way around, I think. Just to be able to get to where I want to go. How did you find out where to go in the last dream world? By y'all telling me continuously to watch a reel that I then watched. That I then figured out that there was... Wait, no. Like today? Do you mean today? Because yeah, then y'all yapped at me until I wrote it down and then I watched that reel a million times. And then happened to stumble upon the area which I recognized from the reel, which is, by the way, just fucking mere luck. And then, yeah, got there. So, I mean... So you're just saying stumbling upon things is, yep, that's how this works. Love it. Can't wait to stumble across things anymore. Worst father of the year? How dare you? Because I wouldn't hold your hand? It's okay, you're gonna have to hold your own hand, you know? Sometimes that's all you can do. So how would you put it more concisely? Put what more concisely? You're gonna have to be way more specific. I've said like 30 fucking things in the span that you've said 2 things. I yap a lot harder than you do. That's not a flex, that's just literally, yeah, talk way too much. How you found where to go in the last dream world? Context. Are you just trying to make me say that I looked at the reel? Ow. See, this is one of my favorite places because nothing is trying to kill me and I can just see things. See, that's where I was before. So I gotta get there somehow and get a little bridge going or some shit like that. I don't know what, but yeah. Hello. Honestly, this game has done this very well. I don't know if that's just me. But, for instance, when I was last here, like, I thought it was scary as shit because it's all these dark parts, right? But then you get like, okay, it's dark and scary, but it's still like not that bad. Yeah, figured. But nothing was actually trying to kill me, which is obviously pretty cool. What? I don't remember this. Well, maybe I do remember this. I don't know. No, but it like gives you a false sense of security where you think like, oh, you're safe. And then all of a sudden you go to a different dream world that looks exactly the same basically. And then all of a sudden it's like the scariest shit in the world. I don't have hands. Well, that's a fucking skill diff. Just grow some. I think... Wait, what animal is that? Axolotls or something? That can like, you chop off one of their hands or they lose their hands or something and they just like grow it back. I don't think rats do that actually. I'm thinking of... What do rats do? Rats do like the tail together. So like there's a million rats together like tied in one rat thing. King rat or something. I can't remember what it's called. Okay, so obviously I need to make it there, which I don't know how to do, and teleport, so I have a thing there, and then there, and then of course probably over there. I'm guessing that that's the building maybe that I'm trying to get to, that I cannot get to. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Because that's how you found out where to go in the last dream world. Is there any specific reel that you have in mind that I could witness or look at, or no? Indeed, they're sadly enduring a lot of medical testing because of that too, but it's also one of the only reasons they still exist. Rats? I don't know that. It would also be cool if stuff like appeared because of the light. Like I know that when light goes out, it's kind of like, oh, you know, that's kind of cool. And then it appears Yeah, actually, how does this make sense? Because they removed it from here, but then if I go into the real world, which I have to go all the way down for, axolotls. They do testing on axolotls? I did not know that. I thought you meant medical testing on rats because I know they do a fuck ton of medical testing on rats, but I didn't know that they did on axolotls. That's kind of crazy. What kind of testing? Axolotls are super cute though. I've seen them in a zoo. Okay, but here, it's still here. The question is why? Or even how? And like they remove, I don't know. I get more and more confused every day. I had an ad if you were asking me questions. I think I ask you questions probably daily when I play this game. But most of those questions, oh god, I'm gonna die. Ow. Ow. But those answers are very, very, non-answered. You know? Wait, why are you still up? Don't you get flooded? How are you still up? That doesn't make any sense. You should be flooded by now. What? Oh, you are flooded. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm lost. I'm all lost to the sauce. In the sauce or something. Am I gonna die there? Probably gonna die there if I don't have a thing. Thing? Okay, nice. Don't go without me, please. Thank you. I heard about one time they sewed an axolotl's head on another axolotl's body, so they could have had two heads, but it fell up because it healed too quickly. Fell off. Oh, gross. Obviously, I get it. Like, we do a lot of medical testing on animals to show- Oh, well, good timing. God fucking damn it. I was just about to go in there. No, but I, like, kind of understand it because we do it... Sure, it's very selfish and very fucking mean and demeaning to these animals, but we do it in a way to improve human life spans and stuff like that. I know that we're looking into... I know we've been looking into, like, turtles because they live so long, and then, squids for something that they thought, or was it jellyfish that could like live for like basically ever or something, that they were like, okay, let's put that onto humans or something, because I think that's such a thing that we've been pondering for like many years since like humans have been alive basically. It's just to solve the what dick move. No, but to solve the riddles of human lifespans and human life in general. Basically. Living forever sounds awful. Nah, if there was a way out of living forever, I would, like, even if it's like super difficult to get, I would be so down. So fucking down. The amount of like things I would do, the amount of like work that I would have. You would obviously have to move a lot because like, actually maybe you wouldn't have because people could be okay with you living forever. But like the amount of people you'd get to know, the amount of things you could do. like the amount of jobs you could work. You know, you could also put yourself into dangerous positions if you knew that, like, you couldn't die or something like that, which could also help a fuck ton. So, like, you know, work on an oil rig or something. I don't know, like, or be like a humanitarian or a journalist or something that can actually help people, but also like not put you in harm's way, I guess. I would do so many things, you know? Because I think if you live, like, not forever maybe, but if you lived, like, fuck tons of time, then you would have so much time to... Because there would never be any risks. I think when it comes to our lifespans, because it's not short by, like, animal years, but like, for us, it's kind of short-esque. So it's like, oh, I spent my 30s doing this, I spent my teens doing this. And I think there's one of those things where, like, you know, FOMO, and then you're like, oh, well, I went to school for this. Like, I don't know if that was right for me. I could have done this instead. You know, there's so many questions about, like, life in general, I think. So if you had the time to actually test all of those things out, it would be so fucking cool. But that's my opinion. Anyhow, watch reels. Okay. Is there any specific ones that you want me to watch? There's been a fuck ton of testing, a bit of things because of the regenerative ability, and basically like the creature to research such things on, which is why the testing also is the main reason it's alive, because they only live in one specific place. Like one river or lake, I can't recall which, in Mexico, and even there they're extremely endangered. But because of them also ending up being sold as pets later, people started liking them and the conservation money started coming in as well. That's really nice. Life without risks doesn't sound good to me. And I'm not saying it wouldn't have any risks. Of course, you would still have risks of missing out on opportunities. You'd have risks of, like, missing out on specific people or specific things or specific, like, you'd still have risks. I'm just saying, like, it's less risk of, like, for instance, say, like, a kid who doesn't know what they want to be when they grow up. Like, if you go into one education thinking I'm gonna do this, but then you realize this is not for me, you would have more time to kind of, like, you know, do something else, you know? I don't remember, but you found out where to go in the last stream world because of a reel. I did. This is not one of the reels, I don't think. So now, instead of having, like, I just have the same reels, but, like, completed. They're not burnt anymore. The one you literally watched 100 times. The one I watched 100 times is Secret Well. Actually, is there? No. What? Was it not called Secret Well? Secret Well, Secret Well, Secret Well. I did write that down, but apparently I wrote that something else. I don't know. Is it not called Sealed Vault? Slide burning room, forbidden. What? Well, this is the one that helped me before. There is a tower there. That's the normal tower I come from, right? So that's not where to go. I think that's the normal tower. Person comes, picks it up. Wait. So the painting? Wait. Let's watch that again. More than half of the people I knew growing up didn't do what they went to school for doing. Why not? See, this one has the circles on it. How do I bring it, though? Because he brought it down with him. Another reel might help you for the others. For what others? I'm saying that reel helps you in that case. Oh, okay. So it won't help me now. You're saying... Why can I not see this one? Why can I not watch it? Okay, explodey. Bad. Eyes sad. I don't know. I don't know. He's calling to people. He's saying like, oh shit, this is bad. Look at that. And then like, oh shit, that's bad. Look at that. There's 3 slideshows here. So yeah, that's what they closed. And that's the things I have to activate for it to... Oh, cool. But how do I get there? So this is the one I found. I have to light... Or no, I have to extinguish that probably in that case. And that is in this structure room thing. But I think that's on one of the islands, so I can't get there. Been a temple marked with the symbol of the burning reel. It can be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. There's an interface upstairs, yeah. This is just them watching a movie. I think this is in the normal world anyway, so I don't know how that helps me. People don't realize what they want to do unless they're older, and sometimes people have certain expectations of a field which they don't like once they're there. Yeah, I think honestly, instead of like showing people what jobs there are, I think we should really get like kids into like programs early, to kind of see what they like, not just like what they do as work, but also like what the day-to-day looks like. And I know that we do that, but not enough. In my opinion, because like as a kid I didn't care much about what I would do, like what the job specifically title is or like that. I know some people who went for like really, fancy titles, so to say, just like, but then they don't actually like what they do, or that they just like, they just got kind of stuck in that. But I think for me, like, I think for most people it would help to get to know what day-to-day looks like, going places where you got more to explore might also be smart. But Cinder Islands, this is... I don't even know where this is, I'll be honest with you, because it doesn't say where it is, and it doesn't show me the reel. Straw, I don't understand this, because it's just a straw. Is it here? Small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. Found a large metal symbol for the Eye of the Universe inside a burnt out building. But it's not in the burnt building. Is it in any of these buildings? Is that where it is? Why can I not why can I not view it? Is this the one? They're scanning it. I wish I could like watch it by myself, I guess, without it just going automatically. This is in the observatory, because they have those little like thingies. He's like in the observatory watching all this. I don't know how that helps me, or if that helps me. Then they got mad. Burned the shit down. So far as I can tell, there's nothing to do in that building. Did I watch the full reel? Might be that. Of this one? They close this off, and then they hide. Unless that's not what that means. Said doesn't adjust. I know it's a little too wild for Kat, but I think she might enjoy it if she actually tries it. Hate you both. Library full of intact light rails hidden deep underground. Yeah. Container marked with one of the vault's seals, but its contents have been destroyed. But I know what the contents are. But it's not a code, which I kind of thought it would be. But instead it's a picture with fuck tons of galaxies or supernovas, but I think it's galaxies, and a flower, a purple flower. But I don't know if that does anything. Did I watch the full reel or something? Might be that. I am watching it. Shows two artifacts being lit near a green fire. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. But I can't die in there. I can't light it and then die. Or like, what? How do I even do that? Because then it won't be lit up. Can I do that? The only thing I can think of is when if I drown, but then the light would also go out. I wouldn't worry too much about that reel for now. So it's not about dying. Because that was literally what I thought it was. The dude got a crack on the windshield when he tries to rub it off with like some dipshit. It doesn't see it's spiky. So I'm not supposed to be worried about that. Am I supposed to be worried about this one? Which one am I supposed to... Ah. Which one am I supposed to be caring about then? I'm just saying you might want to start with the other reels. That's the thing. You tell me, look at the other reels, and then when I get focused on one that I'm kind of understanding, you're like, no, don't look at that one. And with the ones I don't understand, you're like, yeah, that one. Or other locations. Like, okay, that's a hint, sort of, I think. I have been in here. I found a mural of a large tree on the bottom floor of the lodge. No, I would love to listen to you. I just don't understand why or what you mean. Perchance Straw can say a location on reel and see where it goes. That would be so helpful, but I doubt he would do that. A massive cannon that stretches into the distance. A candlelit lodge is built into the... How did I even get there? I don't remember how to get there. Fuck. It's not the Abandoned Temple. I think that's late game. Or like not late game, because I know late game doesn't exist. But it's like late game, okay? What the fuck? I genuinely don't remember enough of the DLC to do that. Shit. Can you try to remember, please? Because I don't know. There are dwellings built in both cliff faces high above. I think there should be something I could do with the laboratory, but I don't know what. Because nothing is lit there. Like, it makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense. How do I light that? I should be able to light it in the testing rooms. It makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense. Glowing symbol and chains appear around a strange vault. Yeah. Discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath the submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. That's obviously late game. I rotated a mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault. I'm gonna get all the information afterwards, if that actually works. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. I found a room with a burned control interface and a projection that seems to initiate a broken connection between the stranger and another craft. Okay, a broken connection. So it actually, yeah, it fucked up. I found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova radius. I did. Showing the stranger's current trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova radius. Yeah, that's in, like, in there. That's literally in there. I know that. What is this? It's all burnt. Okay. Ella Coach. I really want to ask Coach if the part where I just was, where I was running through all the people, or not, no, maybe not specifically, but the part that I was running to get to the downstairs building with like the rails. Before I got there, I just had to run past everything, right, to get to it. But there was also enemies, so I just kind of had to go. Is there anything I'm missing there? Because I don't really want to have to go there if there isn't. Like, I don't want to waste my time doing that, but also kind of like, I don't think I missed anything. I'm very, like 80% sure that I didn't miss anything, but there was an elevator there. But there was also an elevator that I couldn't have reached or did anything with. So, yeah. And when do I get to translate things? Like, please. I just want to translate things. Not anything important. Okay, fair enough. I just realized I need the thing. That's why we never go through the main hall. Can I take the elevator? I don't think I can. Yeah, this is a little bit of a waste of time, but fuck it. Ow. Perfect. Are you anything? Is there more holes? No. These are all sealed. Just checking. Just checking. Okay, cool. Where's my hole, though? Thank you. Perfect. Great landing. Don't remember what these do. Okay. Maybe if I close... Can I go out of this, please? No? Okay, I can. Can I close the door? Okay. I mean, they closed the door. Look. And then they closed the door. So I figured that could be important, but maybe not. But I don't have a fire. Like... That actually kind of looks like the place where I'm trying to go. How do I light this? Can I just take the fire? Can I not just take this fire? And like... Fuck, man. Well, there was an attempt, I guess. By the way, you had this dream. Okay. What dream was it? Was it a good dream? Where was my birthday? No way. I had something similar happen to me lately. But I'll tell the Patreons before I tell you about it. Which I've said now about 4 times, but I haven't really found the words. But continue. All of you were there, but I don't know how you look like, so it's really weird. We just all were like wearing like masks with just our like names on there. And boat was just a literal boat. I could see that. I could totally see that. So in there we have, like, we've gone through those houses. We've gone through the vault. I think overworld-wise, I think we're kind of done. Like, I think there's something I'm missing in there. How many towers is there? There's 1, 2. Like, where can I go into Dream Worlds? Was I in a rocking chair? Was I pink? People draw me pink, so I figure. No, but there's that one. There's that one. And of course... No, I can't go through... And that one. That's about it. I think Straw was hinting it there, but I don't know what for. Or if he was even doing that. Or if I'm just like imagining things. You were bald, had a white beard, and like that old uncle that liked rock kind of outfits. I don't know if that's a dig or like an actual just like nice part, but whatever. Said in my mental picture you would have been in a rocking chair, don't worry. I got you. Like, he's over there. Like, obviously I can go here. And that's a whole fucking thing. That's cool. That's great. Love it here. But what I do not understand is where to go from here. Because I cannot go into their little houses. Their houses are strictly no-go for me. Straw, please have input here. Because I have made it this far and I'm quite happy with that. But I do not know. Is this where they are? No. Yeah, they're over there. How did I die here last time? I know that they're supposed to be singing, but it really just sounds like they are, how do I say this? Well, not. It's like really shitty karaoke. What is that? Is that just a rock? So from there, I can take a boat. Can I get you attracted to me over here? How did you walk over there? Are you just a guide for me to walk over there? You could be. Okay. I guess we'll just follow one of them. I don't know. Can't see shit, so I guess I'll just go with that. Oh, fucking no. My dreams predicted what Zed looks like. Nice. I'm proud of you, Huff. Alright, we'll just follow one of them. I mean, they keep spawning. It is a like continuous spawn thing situation. They haven't really hidden that very well. So, I mean, it is what it is. I can't really tell what direction he's going. I don't want to like walk into him. I don't know what their range either. Hello? This is really awkward. See, they're just following the lines. Oh, fuck you. There's a tiny little gap there. Are you kidding me? That is so not fair. There's a tiny little gap here. Where the fuck did he go? Okay. I do not know how close I am to him. I do not feel good about this. I feel way too close to him, bro. I can't even crouch. Crouching always makes me feel better in video games. I'm getting close to the mic because I, in fact, am a bit terrified. Because I don't want to get too close to him, but I also know that there's one behind me. Fuck me, dude! Does he hear me? Okay, well, we made it. Oh, I feel like he's gonna see me here. Oh, I feel like he's gonna see me here. Ooh. Okay, well, nope. Okay, that's a no-go. Where are we going, buddy? Do I want to go in here? Hello? Hey! Hey, buddy boy. Oh, ah! Fuck off. No, 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 I want to talk, 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 I want to talk. You looked so innocent. Like, you didn't actually go to kill me. Why not? What? Were they friendly? I had so many questions. Like, they didn't instantly go for me, so was that like a friendly fella? Or was that just a bug? Or like... Please explain. Somebody explain. I just need one person to make sense of anything. Because I am so lost. I'm glad I figured out to just follow them though. I didn't realize that's where they were going. Is that the first one? Can I just beeline it? Or maybe that's a bad idea. I'm just gonna have to follow again. I think the one that got you was the one we followed. The other three seemed friendly. Right? Okay, I'm beelining it. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Hopefully I can find it without him instantly fucking yeeting me. Okay, it was between two trees. Nope. Between two trees. Nope. Between two trees. I'm gonna get fucking yeeted by him, I swear. Ah. Okay, he's going this way. Didn't it look like this? I am so lost. What? It's really hard to find. Did he see me or is that just... Oh! Found it. Ow! Wrong way. Oh, he's still ahead of me. Oh. Wait, he just turned green. That's intriguing. That's very intriguing. Because that is what happened. So when their light goes out, they die in the other world. So they die because of the sun explosion too. Oh, you can see Bramble from here. Cool. No, but they did seem friendly, right? Next time, perhaps follow him, but don't go inside. I mean, in fairness, just wait outside until he leaves again and then go in after that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how they work, like, you know. I've said this a few times, but I don't know how they work exactly purely mechanically, because they seem to spawn in one area and then walk towards the next. Like both of them. And because of that, I don't know if there's always one ahead. If that makes any sense. Or keep having encounters with them. Very true, very true. But I think as far as I know now, I mean, I'm gonna have to wait until next time. Which is why the meditate thing is so cool. But, yeah, it's all flooded anyway. No, but I think they did seem friendly. I don't really know why. I don't really get it. And I should have just walked up to one of them to just see what they did. But I think I was just more so like, what the fuck? I don't know if I can just beeline it and run forward, and I can't, like, hopefully I can just get there first. But that's also really fucking hard to do because it's all in the fucking dark. So, you know. I have to go smeep, leap, beam, ream, and try to see if my dreams are like magic and shows me what y'all look like. Straw's next. When do I get to go? Nah, who am I kidding? You'll never know what I look like. Never! Good night, gooners. That's right, I am a henchman. In Batman. I get drop-kicked in the first movie. How did you know? The one in front did nothing, the one to the right did nothing, but to the left there was one that did nothing, and the one you followed who got you. Yeah, I think you might be right. I think it was just because he probably has different mechanics than the other two. Or three, sorry. So he's probably designed to, like, chase me. It is stupid that he does that in that room where they all seem very friendly. But, maybe they're not friendly. Maybe I'm just making this all up. But this time we're gonna beeline strictly and fastly to it. I do wish that this was like the other place. I do wish that you would swap the observatory and the like the dam. No, wait. And that one that goes out there. Because going up towards here is so annoying and takes so much time. Just to like get the thing. And Straw still hasn't said where the other artifact is, and I'm still mad at him for it. So. I'm more of a henchman in the 1930s gangster movie, the one where they talk super funny for some weird ass reason. Like how? Like the New York? Like they're supposed to be gangster, but they talk like characters of an old cartoon. In the house. Which house? Please, Straw. Could we be a little bit more specific? Are we talking this house? That house? Are we talking 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 that house? That house? That house? That house? That house? Or are we talking about something else? Because there's a few houses. You know? If you had gone with like the pink house, that would be super descriptive, but there are no pink houses. So maybe not, instead of saying like the brown house, you could also go with something like, it has a symbol on it, it looks like this, it's shaped like that, you know, it's something to let me go off something. You know? Or we could just not, you know? And be mean. You know? That'd be lovely too, I guess. We could do that, sure. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Straw is not going to answer that one. And I'm all by my lonesome in this. Well, 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 how the turntables. That kind of looks like a flower, actually. I don't think it is, but it could be. It's probably some sort of meaning behind it, I think. See, they're already going. Which makes me think that they are just constantly going. Even if I'm not there. Which means I can't get there first. Which is not great, but whatever. I am weirdly close to him. Hello. A house close to the river lowlands. What does it look like? Hello. Okay, I feel so close to him. Can we walk a little bit faster? Like, you have really long legs, you know? You could go so much faster than that. I don't even know how to describe how they talked. I was like, see. Like, has the vibe of a Minecraft villager, but faster and more high-pitched. Oh, like a... I kind of get what you mean. But the closest I get to, like, describing it is, like, an old Swedish commercial. If that makes any sense. I also want to go that way, but I don't know if that is anything. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I just kind of wait here. The other person hasn't, like, come this far. Maybe he'll, like, despawn in there. Fuck if I know. I can't see shit. Okay, he's over there. Maybe he's despawned? Walk past before he comes out. What do you mean? No, it's making weird noises. I don't wanna. What? No! So they're all aggressive? And he still stands in the corner. The one's still there, so he doesn't despawn. Yeah. So none of them are friendly, but they don't do anything to me. Which makes me think that they're, like, because they also stop singing. It has to mean something. Wait. Well, now you know. Yeah. But it sucks that I know, because that doesn't work. There's something inside the thing, like the painting they gave. Really wish that straw could be... Or, like, Lux was here or something. Could he really use some form of, like, guidance or something here? Oh, fuck. I don't have time. Oh, I found it. By accident. That's kind of wild. And no one seems to be ahead of me. Because I think I would see them. Hello? Yeah, nobody seems to be ahead of me, so he's probably still there. He's just looking at me. Okay, what if I... Like, the door closes. They do nothing. What? I don't understand, like, at all. They just stopped singing. What is happening? What if I just do nothing? Be sneaky and look around up there. Well, I can see them. And one person is walking. I can hear them walking. I don't want to make too many noises, just in case. See, there's one up there. There's a fire. There's one there. There's a bunch of them. Hello. There's one there. Why are they so chill? I don't really get it. There doesn't seem to be a painting of any kind. There doesn't seem to be anything of any kind. Hello. How are you? Ah. What? Why are we so chill? Why are we so chill? Why are we so chill? What? I don't understand. What? I'm gonna need an explanation. I've no. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. They're singing in a building. I don't know why. I come in, door closes, they stop singing, quiet, and they're all just looking at me until one of them starts chasing me, then all of them chase me. I think they're just surprised by a random alien walking into their sing-songy session. But what am I supposed to do with it? Even if there's nothing there, only way to know if it's actually looking. You were hard focused on the enemies the entire time. Well, yeah, because there's like 40 of them, so looking around is pretty fucking tough. You should have burst into their room singing. But I don't know the song. They would know. They would know. They would know that I don't understand the song. So that would be super awkward. I would just embarrass myself, you know? I also don't exactly know. I think it's when I get close to them. Because they, maybe, like, they have an issue with, like, maybe they're, like, Swedes. They just don't, like, you know, they need their personal space. They don't like people being too close to them. Because as long as I wasn't close to them, they didn't start chasing me. So maybe it's one of those things where I can just, like, walk around without being too close. I'm not... It's not, like, a great idea. But it is an idea. Where is... Oh, I can actually find it now by myself. That's actually pretty cool. It's hard to find, but still. Yeah, I think I made it... Well, I guess he's already there, so it doesn't matter. Oh. Yeah, so there's nothing around here, at least. And he just walked in. There's no secret thing I can just, like, teleport to. Or anything like that. As far as I understand or can see. Hey. Just checking. Yeah, if I just, like, do this and I just, like, kind of walk around and... Just gonna go out here. Nope, okay. I can go there. Question is how? Okay, everyone's dead anyway. I have so many questions. I have, like, at least 3. Because what, when, how, why? Okay, 4. 4 questions. So there is a way to go out. But the way out is blocked. So, can I get him to move? Am I supposed to make him move? How do I make him move? I don't know. I think that was the walking one. So Nyum before he's there. No, the walking one goes instantly to the left. This one was right back. So like you go up the stairs and then instantly to the right, backwards, I guess. And that was the door. God, this doesn't make any sense. And I am utterly and unbelievably confused. The one that got you wasn't the one you walked past. You got taken once you passed the dude, didn't you? Yeah, by the dude who was holding the door. Like Hodor. Let's call him Hodor because he was literally by the door, yeah. Yeah. 100%. Well, actually, I don't know because I wasn't looking at who chased me, but I would assume that was that guy. Because the other one wasn't even close. Because he goes instantly up the stairs to the right, to the left even. And this one was not even close. That was like opposite sides of the room. So. I thought there was another one. I feel like he would have turned you around otherwise, but I don't know. This one was the one who was like in complete darkness. And he's the one, I mean, maybe multiple of them are like holding doors or whatever. But I really don't know if as far as I understand, I should just rush past it. But at the same time, that doesn't seem to be such a great idea, all things considered. Because of them being super, super freaking close. So, I don't know. And I swear to God, if the coaches don't help me next time, I don't know what I'll do. I'll get one of my friends to look things up and then slowly feed me information because I don't want to get too spoiled, but I do want hints. I will be honest with you. I don't, like for instance here, even next time, I don't have a clue of what to do because I will just probably do exactly what I've been doing this entire time, which is just try shit and then when it doesn't work, be upset, and then when it does work, be like, wow, I didn't think that would work. So, will I remember this all until next time? I think I'll forget to take this one instead of that one. But that being said, I can try and deliberately remember that. But even still, like, even if I do get there, just because I know that there's a door there, I think I'm supposed to, like, do something to get there. I don't think I was just supposed to run past them because there's literally like, well, in that room there was 2 upstairs and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there were 6 of them in one room. That tells me that I'm not just supposed to run past because that's crazy thinking. Like, logically speaking, that wouldn't make sense mechanically. For them to put 6 of them into a room. Together. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe we'll wait until the thing goes. Till the sun explodes or something. You can't run past them. Thank you. Holy shit, Straw, you have no idea. Like, just you saying that is so helpful because that saves me a fuck ton of time. But it also, like, just kind of, you know, helps me to actually do something that's productive instead of me just trying that 40 times and failing and wasting time. So, like, that's a great guidance. Please do more of that. You have to big brain it somehow. You know what no, actually, I still don't understand them completely because they're fine. They are fine if they're back turned. They don't mind the normal light, but they do mind it when I zoom in. I don't know if they get annoyed by sounds. I think they're just light people. Because, for instance, all of those people were in the shadow. Was it when I was in the light? Wait. Because I was running around like a fucking chicken, right? Like a headless chicken. Said, I think you, by being silly, have kind of... I think we've solved it. Maybe not. But what I'm thinking is, because you said there's only one way to test it, and I went for it, right? Because I was hard focused on the enemies the entire time. I think I should have been more focused on the enemies because I think I walked into light. I think there could be a little pathway or something where I could just walk past them in the darkness or in the shade or something. Or I'm supposed to go someplace exactly like opposite and then do something there. But then I wouldn't know how to do that. But I think that could be something. Could be. I don't know, but it could be. Clarification needed. When you say big brain it, do you mean that at that location or one that has something to do with something else somewhere else before going there? That is actually a very valid point. That would also help if we got some information on that, but I guess we won't. You did only try properly go in once. For all you know, the corners have a door. All corners have a door. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well, because... Or not because, but what I'm thinking is that it has specific pathway or specific like parts of the room that is like in shadow. Because when I got all flustered, I walked around like an idiot. And I think that like, because first they weren't like moving at all. And then the second the new one came in with the light turned towards me, that's when everyone kind of went, fuck you. Or, for instance, when I went close to the fireplace that second time, he probably saw me, got angry. So I think, turn off lantern, and then kind of look around and see where the darkest place is. It's a pretty hard one. Okay, that's not very good. It's a puzzle segment related to the mechanics she already knows. Okay, I'm going to attempt to draw this to remember. I'm gonna draw this a lot so I remember it. Which sounds insane, but... And maybe it is insane, but whatever. We got a hut. Go in here. Then after that, I'm just gonna dark forest. And if that goes into dark forest, then we go into hut. I don't know. What would we call that? Singing room. And then off light. No light. I'll draw a circle around it and a big way through it. And then after that, only walk in shadows. I really should do this on paint so you could see it, but it's way harder to do. Oh, there it goes. There's a lot of things she's missing not in the dream world. Ooh. Okay. Intriguing. Don't worry, Kat. We'll just squeeze the last IQ of our shared brain cell. Thank God. I mean, Bo wasn't helping before with his share. He was kind of hoarding it, honestly. No, but thank you. And I appreciate you trying to... Oh, that looks really cool. I appreciate you trying to squeeze every last drop of information from Straw as well. Seeing as how I cannot torture information out of him. So, yeah. Appreciate that. I've tried that too, but you apparently are better at it. No, but, this, notepad is slowly but surely, like, getting filled. So, yeah. I think you're missing it, unless you didn't look at those reels when I told you to look at reels. I looked at a lot of reels. I don't think I can take anywhere from anything from the reels. I think for me, for things to click, like you have to have been at those locations and seen those symbols or something along those lines. For me, I'm just kind of more confused as to like what those symbols mean. For instance, there's this whole building with like a burning reel. Still don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. That doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know what it is. Then there's a reel about, you know, what they're doing and basically how they figured out that, oh shit's gonna explode, we might as well fix that. And then it's them trying to fix it and then them failing at fixing it and then stuff blowing up and probably killing them too or something. I don't know what happened after that actually. But there's so many reels that in my eyes don't have anything to do with anything. And also I kind of don't, if I could take it frame by frame like I do with the actual reels when you actually pop them into a viewing thing, that's way better than watching it in the space thing. But maybe I'll look at some more reels after a stream and just write some more stuff down or something like that and see if I can get anything from that. I always say that I'm gonna do that and then I never do, but maybe this is the one time. But I'm excited to try and get past those guys, if I can. But in those reels, there's nothing about them singing. And there is nothing about that. There is one reel where they're watching a movie singing. A little click, click, click movie. But nothing of the sort of singing and nothing of the sort of that building that I've found at all. But yeah. So I think at this point in time, it's one of those things where, like, for instance, now we're just talking about the singing room, right? And then when Straw could be talking about the singing room when he says reels, right? But then he could also not mean that, and then he could confuse me utterly if he doesn't mean look at the reels to figure out the singing place, or he could just mean in general look at the reels, and then I wouldn't know what for. So that it's also, I think I also get very confused by general information when it's not very specified and very like based on context as well. There's nothing about singing in the audio less recording. No, about the singing room. About the singing room. Sorry. And the archive is very interesting to me. Very intriguing. And I'm very glad we got there. However, I've already forgotten how to get there. Sort of. No, not really. It's through the big well. But, yeah. Because obviously we're going to make our way down there again. But if we do, how the fuck do we open the door? You know? Straw did note that its mechanics you already know, which would suggest you need to learn more to get it. No, of course, but that's like all the game. That's the entire game. So, you know, obviously it's not just mechanics. It's, for instance, it was just about mechanics before too. It was just that I didn't find the hand because it was in a tiny little glaive. Like tiny little glaive that I missed. So it's also things like that. And symbols that are connected to other symbols and things that are connected to other things that I don't know about and just things like that in general. That was me saying that if it's a reel, you wouldn't know it. I would. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I think next time I'll try to like walk in there, like turn off the light and everything and just walk in the shadow and see if they do anything. First I thought it was me about turning my back to them, but it wasn't, because that didn't make any difference. So I think it's just that. Since you have to know it can't be in a reel, although this is just a direct interpretation of what Straw said. Yeah, and Straw isn't very well known for being very like direct, you know. He still said, like, it's one of those buildings. What did he say? Did he ever say what building it was in? He said in the house, a house close to the river lowlands, which I don't even know where that is. And then when I asked about it, he said nothing of the sort. He said nothing to explain further. He tended to clarify if asked, though. Yeah, if you ask, not if I ask. No, but it's fine. I think I'm just like, they haven't self-employed as coaches. I think Lux almost had a breakdown when Lux was coaching. So, I mean, I probably am not the easiest to coach, for sure. But I think of what I'm asking is guidance. But I think they want me to have no guidance because this is one of those games where a lot of people play it and they don't want any spoilers, any guidance, any hints, any hand holding. Meanwhile, I really do not mind hand holding, like at all. I'll be honest, I kind of really don't mind hand holding that much. I think if I wanted to experience Outer Worlds normally and like off stream, that would be fine too. But like, there's a reason I stream, and I won't lie to you. Sometimes it's fun to figure out things together. Sometimes, like when we play League Duel and I don't know something, it's fun when someone says, oh, it's, it's Talia. And I'm like, oh, cool. It just feels like we're doing it together. And that's completely cool with me too. You know? So yeah. Games that are story heavy and one wants to take it all in are also the games that gets the most discouraging and frustrating if one gets stuck. Very true. And I do think it is very annoying when you get super stuck, because then, especially with this game, not just when you get stuck, but you're stuck in the same loop over and over and over again. So it can get even more frustrating for that, because you're just stuck doing the same thing over and over again. With like a normal based game, you can kind of like, okay, I haven't explored this area, and you have infinite amount of time. But here it's also like every time you feel as though, okay, I could go here, but then I would be wasting time. But I could also go here, and then, but I've already been there. Like, you always feel like you're wasting time somehow. And that's kind of, that gets discouraging, I think, for me. League Duel isn't fun if the people helping knows the answers, though. That is kind of true. Sort of true. But even if they do, for instance, I love a boat hint. I mean, I hate boat, but you know that I love boat hints, because even when someone knows the answer, it could be fun for all of us to try and figure it out. You know? So I think that's, I think you're wrong. Well, I think I disagree. Let's just say that. That's when I tend to poke Lux's straw when I hear frustration in your voice starting to run. There's a lot of that, though. A lot. No, but I think guidance and like, because obviously I don't want you to tell me specifically, go to this place, do this. Like, for instance, what has been the puzzles before? What did I do before? I don't know what the last puzzle was. Like, for instance, go to this place and then remove 2 lanterns from the one with the plant on it. I don't want you to go that way, of course. Of course. I don't want you to simply just spell it out for me exactly what I'm supposed to do. I might as well just go to a wiki for that. But the little, like, especially games like this where I am not maybe the most brainiac person in the world, and the other game did take, or the full game did take me like 30 hours or something. But that's with chat, so. But even still, it did take me a while. I think the sprinkling of like hints here and there to help me figure it out is so good for me, and it's so fun to go off like everyone's hints and everyone's like, I think that's more fun sometimes. It really depends. But for instance, like I think one of the times either you or Luck said something along the lines of like, the twins are very important. That's it. That's all you said. It wasn't specifically important in that scenario because I didn't know what the fuck to do with it. And I was very confused by it. But it ended up being like, okay, let me go there more. Like, because if you just say explore, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, cool, great. I have no inkling of where to go or what to do. Like, that's, you know, it's a bit of give and take. Push and pull almost. Like, duels in this game though. No, I mean, I compared it to League Duel, so I get it. Sometimes one just needs a clear nudge. Not even clear, necessarily. Doesn't have to be clear. Like Kat said before, building color, a feature in itself, could help a lot in itself. And that's not really spoiling. Then she can go to areas again and check for something like that. And might find something else along the way. Yeah, true. And there's a lot of things that doesn't make sense to me as well. For instance, with these, with the buildings and stuff like that, I don't know which one's which and what they're called usually. So that can fuck things up a lot. And when I'm looking at like the little map thingy and it's like, there's more to explore here. There's one real thing that has there's more to explore here, which is also so confusing to me because it's not a location, it's just a reel, which also makes no sense to me because how am I meant to explore there if there's a reel? Like, and the reel doesn't say anything specifically either. I think it's the one where like they watch through a telescope on their planet. Draw the map on a piece of paper and name them yourself. I think that's already what I've done. Like the singing room is the singing room, and then we have, you know, I don't know what else we have. Dark Forest is the place we just walked through. Can't remember all the ones for the normal game, but we had a bunch of names for that too. Like the anglerfish became the fishies and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, no. I think that's it for me tonight though. Unfortunately, not a lot of progress. I think I did finally. I got very, very scared on the first times we actually interacted with the creatures, but I think I'm slowly getting desensitized, which feels very good because holy shit, they were genuinely jumpy. You got the new area with a complete reel though, that's good. Yeah, I got to a new area, which feels good. But the question is what to do there, you know? But we'll figure that out next time. But yeah, that's it for me. This has been day 432, and it's of course been Chad's Game Friday, sort of. And the reason that it's Chad's Game Friday today is because tomorrow I won't be here. So sorry about that, but unlucky. But yeah. And said we'll see if you make an announcement first or if I do. We'll see. Or I suppose if Muffin wants to do it, Muffin can do it. Or if Hoax wants to do it, he can do it too. They all have the permissions, hopefully, I think. I don't think Muffin's ever done it. Maybe we could ask Muffin. I don't know. It would be fun. It's always fun to see what y'all do with it because I think Hoax was like, hey, can I do the announcement once? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? You know? And then he just wrote something really silly and stupid, which is funny. So, yeah. It's pretty funny how y'all can do that. But, sorry, I'll stop yapping. I really will. But don't forget to follow and join the Discord. Linktree should be down in the description. And of course in the socials as well. Yeah, we got to singing people. That's true. Kind of just ran with the whole coven thing in that last message. I think you turned into a crime family somehow. No, I like it. I like it. I can't wait to see what's next. If I'm part of like, you know, Poseidon's gang or something like that. Or if I turn into like the Hobbit or something. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll see. But I will not be here. Actually, that's a good question. When will I be here? Yeah, I won't be here tomorrow or the day after, but I'll be here for Sunday, of course. And that is for 19. I should actually make an event from that because it starts at 19. And yes, Ed, I know that you personally cannot do Back for Blood until normal time, but I think me and Bo were saying that we should start earlier so I can get like a little cards or a deck, or so I could get some stuff or something like that. Yeah, if that's cool with you, of course. If you're down with that. Yeah, because I figured that you had already played it as well. So I just gotta get the, get there basically and understand the game. Fair enough. And you're cool with it, right? Just check it. It's actually good since I might be a little earlier, but I knew I wouldn't 100% until 21, but I might be able to get there by 2030. Okay, cool. Yeah. You just let us know when you can. Either in chat or in the Discord. But yeah, that's for Sunday. I'll make an event out of it. But for now, that's it for me. Thank you so much for everything today. And I hope everyone has a great rest of the night. Shout out to, of course, Straw for attempting to help today. And yeah. Thanks for the subs and the follows. Of course. All of them. Okay, now I'm yapping. I'm sorry. I hope everyone has a great rest of the night. And of course, as always, is helpful. Should have said, could have said, would have said. But as I, and of course, said instead, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the circles and bed bugs bite. And if they do, then just join the Patreon. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend, which I will unfortunately not be a part of. I'm so sorry about that. But you do get extra time on Sunday, so hopefully I'll make up for it through that. Hopefully. But I'll see you then. And maybe upcoming 14-hour stream. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe soon. Who knows? Ooh. But I'll be seeing all of you not tomorrow, but on Sunday. I actually don't know if I have time to stream tomorrow. I don't know when, because I am having people. No, wait, that's not tomorrow. I could be available on Friday. Could. But I'm not making any promises because I'm having people over on Friday. And I don't know what time they'll leave. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll update as and when, of course. Or just go live. Who knows? But I will either see you Friday or Sunday. 100% Sunday. I'll see you then. Until then, as always, good night and bye-bye. But with that said, I will see all of you tomorrow. But until then, as always, a very friendly